When your superhero is all colored, nice and neatly, there should be no scribbling, please. It will be time to cut your superhero out, cut yourself out, I should say, because you are the superhero. And it's going to be important to get every little corner. Okay. This needs to go into the trash. Then you will take your black paper. Don't put yourself in the middle, that wouldn't make any sense. Put yourself at the bottom because then you have less cutting to do. And I'll even line myself up with the bottom and the side right here. And you'll trace that outline with a pencil. I'm gonna go a little fast so that you don't have to spend too much time watching this video, but you would take your time. Now cut your shadow out. Once again, trash or recycle, please. Now you have yourself as your superhero and your shadow. You're going to need to get a newspaper from me, a piece of newspaper from me, and you'll also need a board. Now, what can you do if your board is bigger than your newspaper? Well, I have an idea, because if I put this on top, it's too big. Everything would be hanging off and flapping. So I have an idea, let's cut it to size. So I'll line it up and flip it back over on the back. I'm gonna line it up and draw a line here and here. And then I cut so that I have the perfect size newspaper. Oops, careful. I tore mine a little, so don't, oops, that just teaches you, don't go quick. Take it easy. All right, now choose the side of the newspaper you like. And the easiest thing to do is just to put the glue on the back or on this board, and then I do a couple of swipes in the middle, but mostly I focus on getting the edges. The edges are the most important. If the paper doesn't stick to the edges, then someone could accidentally tear your portrait and tear the newspaper right off. Now you have to massage it into place, push it down, smooth it out. This is an important part. Check for any edges that aren't sticking. This is not stuck. So I need more glue and I need to push it down. Good, good. Oops. Get every edge that's not stuck. Good. Now you get to decide how you want your self-portrait placed on here. Now, I chose a smaller canvas, but I should have picked a bigger one. But I can fit this right in right here. You could have the shadow be really far. If you have a bigger canvas or a board, you could have it be really short if you don't. So I would place it down how you want it. And then you might want to make a mark of where to put this on the newspaper, just so that you remember. So I'll just make a few marks around. So when I place this down, I know where to line it up. See, now I just have a few marks to line it up. And make sure you flip it over, right? We wouldn't want to put glue on the wrong side. We want it to be going down like this. We don't want the shadow to be in the opposite direction. So make sure you flip it over and put glue on the back side. Okay. Okay, and all around the edges. The edges are the most important part. Be careful. It could tear. If it tears, just try gluing it into place. Okay, oops. I will line this up with those pencil lines I created. And then once I kind of push it down, I can massage on the back and press down like this. And then I have one more to do. Time to glue the back of this one. Once again, just get the edges and be careful. You don't want this to tear. So go kind of, you gotta go a little fast with a glue stick because glue sticks start to dry soon as you start putting them on paper. But we don't wanna tear our self-portrait. Okay, push this down where you want it. I'm gonna scoot it over just a little. Push it down and then flip it. Massage. When you're done, you should not see any part of your portrait flipping up and waving at you. It should be all glued down nicely. Good luck, artists.